Hi, this is me, Cheesepin, and today I'm going to teach you how to do paintings in Super Mario 64, because it's barely been documented at all. So first you're going to want your level. I have my level here, so I'm going to export it, and then take Super Mario 64 ROM Manager. Open up your ROM. Prepare to load it. Go to Level Manager, add a level, add an area. Take your level, convert model, and we should have a basis level to start on. You see? Alright. You probably already knew that though. So, anyway, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna make a painting. So, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna open Quad 64. And you're gonna wanna open your ROM. Oh, where is it? Go to your level. Go to Script Dumps. Go to Geometry Layout. And look for the thing that kind of looks like this, with all the 18s near the top. So you're going to want to find where this is, this 0500, right under it. And then copy this number. Now go into your hex editor. Open your ROM. Hit Control, actually let's do this. Hit Control G, which will open this. Paste in your address. And so you're here. Now scroll down to all these 00s and type in the following. 1800000080 5D OC 18000000 or no, sorry, 180001, and then we're gonna touch this one in a second. 802D5B98. Now this is the ID of your painting. And so if you look at the thread attached in the description, you can find a list of paintings. So for this tutorial, we're going to be using Bob-omb's Battlefield, which is 00. But if you wanted to use, say, Jolly Roger Bay, you would put 03. You want to use Snowman's Land, 0C. Stuff like that. So for now, we're just going to put on 00, which it's already there. And what you're going to do is you're going to copy and paste this, hit backspace so that you delete it, go back to the address, and then paste it. Don't, like, type over it. That's not what you want to do. Just paste it in there. Alright. So, if we go into our level, real quick. Oh, you know, I forgot something. This is very important. In your level, make sure to go into object banks and put on inside castle. It's very important that you use this object bank. Okay. So we try this again. It should work. Well, you can't see it, can you? I'll tell you what. It's working, it's just out of bounds, so we can't actually see it. So how do we see it? Well, we have to edit the properties of the painting. So what we're gonna do is we need to go back into that thread that I was mentioning and find the painting you're gonna use. We're using Bob-omb's Battlefield. So you see this? We're gonna want this. This is not important for what we're doing. You're gonna want to take 023620, open up your hex editor, or your hex calculator, sorry, So this is the value you want. And then we're going to use this. Add it to this, EOBC10. Because that's where all the painting data starts. So this is your value. And go into your hex editor. Go to that value. And so this is where your painting is. So you probably don't understand any of this. And you know what? That's okay. So all of the painting data is stored in a struct. And basically what a struct is it's like a collection of data for an object. So the ones that we'll be concerned about are the X, Y, and Z positions. So that's 10, 14, and 18. And what you're going to want to do to get to those is you're going to want to count from the start to that number. And remember, it's hexadecimal, so instead of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10. So we're going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, A, B, C, D, F, 10. So that's where our X position is. These are the starts of the data. So this is the X position. And then 14 would be 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is 14. Or this is the Y position. And then 15, 16, 17, 18. So this is the Z position. So, what do these numbers mean? These are floats, which is basically how Super Mario 64 likes to store positions. So you're going to want to open your float calculator. And let's say we want to put Y at 200. So you're going to want to put in 200, and then you're going to want to use this number. So it's 43480000. So go to your Y position, 43480000. And let's just put X at 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and then Z at 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So save your ROM. And you can already see the painting is moved. Okay, yes, you see our paintings here, but it does nothing. Hooray. So how do we fix this? Well, that's where collisions come in. So in your model, let's just create, you want to create two rectangles. And so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to create like a bigger one and a smaller one. Hold on, I did not mean to do that. Let's create like a big rectangle and a small rectangle. That's what I feel like doing today. And I would cut out the ground around it, because that's what you'd normally do, but I'm a little too lazy to do that, so let's just put it right above the ground. Alright, so you're going to want to take this, and let's just downsize it a lot, so that it's smaller. You're going to want to take this, and then you're going to want to duplicate it equally on both sides, so that we have 3 of each. Just removing the extra vertices there. So you're going to want to make each of these a completely separate texture. So let's make this black. Let's make this white. And let's make this brown. Sure. And then let's make this yellow. Let's make this purple, violet, whatever, I don't know, I just named my files whatever. And then let's make this, what's a color we haven't used yet? Oh, we haven't used red, okay. red. Okay, so all of these are separate textures now. So that's good. We're gonna want to export your model again, and then reload your ROM. Make sure to reload your ROM, or else it might not save all the changes you did in Hex or whatever. So open your ROM, go to Collision Editor, and we're gonna need the thread again. So, no, actually we don't. I lied. So what we're gonna do is we need to find special collisions for each type. The big rectangles in the back are going to be behind the painting, and they're actually going to call the painting warp, while the ones in front trigger the wobbling effect. So, for your painting, you're going to want to look from A6 to D2, or in this case is D0, for your wobbles. Now, since we're using the Bob on Battlefield painting, we're going to want to use these three, and it goes from left to right. So the leftmost one is going to be A6. The middle one is going to be A7. And the rightmost one is going to be A8. Now for the ones in the back, you're going to want to use D3 through FF. So these are the warps. So you're going to want to use D3 for this one. D4 for this one, and D5 for this one. So if we save this, and we open it, hello, where's model? What? Hold on. I don't think I imported my model. Oh, okay. I see the issue. Make sure to turn on, like, every time you make a model, make sure to turn on backface culling, so that you can see which parts of the model will be invisible, if you're a big dumb like me. Okay. So flip normals. Should work now. We should see that the painting works. Or at least some of it works. The wobbling works, which is good. Now, if you go over the warp, it's not actually gonna warp you. And that's because we have one last step. So open your level in ROM Manager, go to warps, hit the arrow under the warp, add a painting warp. And so usually you're gonna want to add 3. And make them go to, you know, whatever level and ID you want them to. So let's do Womp's Fortress. Now, what do you want for the IDs? Open up Quad 64. Go to Inside Castle. Find whatever, like, painting you want. So in our case, Bob on Battlefield. And you can see the IDs are 0x00, 0x01, and 0x02. It's very important to put the 0x before if it's like more than F, because then it'll calculate the right amount. Like if you put in 54, that's 54 decimal, which is not 54 hexadecimal. So put 0x54 and it corrects itself to 84. So make sure to do that. And so if we launch our ROM now, it should work. And so now you have a fully functioning painting. You can do some other things like replacing textures, which I'm not going to cover here. and you can change the rotation if you want to, and you can use some of the other paintings by using some of these values. But other than that, that's it for the tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped you a lot in your ROM hacking.